last class we discussed syncing with audio when you are editing in multi-cam sequences. Well, in this lesson we're going to be discussing how nested sequences come about, how we can create them, and how we can use them to create and edit seamlessly in Premiere Pro. So let's jump right in. So right here I have different clips that are very useful and we could use for editing, and when I play through them you will find out that okay, some of them are drone shots while some of them are POVs, and I have more drone shots here. So for this particular clip that is not so large, if you would like to fix that, you need to come to effect controls and just increase the scale. That means this particular video does not have enough dimension, or it was shot in a lower resolution. So when you bring it into a timeline where you have larger resolutions, Premiere Pro would like to maintain the sequence dimension, so that affects this particular dimension of the video, this second video. So you just need to scale them up to 150 or 152 thereabout. Some take calculations of 200 depending on how small or how compared they are to particular sequence settings in that particular project. So let's jump right in. So what are nested sequences? Nested sequences it's a process whereby you bring in a lot of clips so that you can have and be able to edit everything as one. So it's more like, imagine putting different toys or putting different stuffs in a bag just to carry them at once. So that is what we're going to be doing for the nested sequence. And how do you do that? You come here, you left click, hold and drag, you hover around all your clips, then you right click. So when you right click, you look for nest. So this nested sequence now, let's say you want to group certain videos together, you could always give them a name. Let's give this drone and POV. So you click the enter button. So everything comes in one. So in this one of the advantages is that whatever effect you are going to be using in Premiere Pro, when you drag and drop on this certain nested sequence, everything happens to all the videos in the nested sequence. Since you have grouped all of them together, they all become one and they take uniformity. So this is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be playing, and as we play on, you realize that everything is in one. So if I want to reduce the duration of this clip, once I right click and I move to speed/duration and I increase this to 200%, what happens is everything goes fast. So it's not just one clip, everything happens in uniformity. So you can see how fast this is. If I hover around other clips, you notice that it's faster than it should be. So in this sequence too, you can also add effects. Let's say for example you go to your effects panel and you look for video effects, like let's pick the Gaussian blur, and you drag and drop on all of them. So I'll be editing the Gaussian blur in the effects control panel, and if I increase this, everything happens in uniformity. Do not forget, everything happens in uniformity, and that's what you have about nested sequences and how they can be used for editing. So most of the times you always use this to make your work faster, your work better, and to make your workflow very neat in Adobe Premiere Pro. So it keeps the timeline tidy and every other thing is seamless. So in our next class we're going to be discussing advanced streaming tools that you can use to make your workflow faster in Adobe Premiere Pro. So bye for now. See you in the next lesson.